Hello everyone, Stan Dane here. Up to this point, we've seen the official story evolve from an Officer Truly Oswald incident near the entrance of the Texas School Book Depository building to an encounter up on the second floor in the lunchroom. I've used the word evolution to describe this process, this series, because the term signifies change from one thing to something else. Usually gradual change, but sometimes rapid change too. But evolution is not a strictly linear process. It can be branching, with some of the branches becoming successful and dominant, while others prove to be unsuccessful and wither away and quickly vanish. So before we continue following the evolution of the Baker Truly Oswald encounter, its location and its specifics, I want to pause here in this video and discuss a little known story branch that was floated briefly as part of the story evolutionary process, the reasons why, and then how it was quickly rejected and discarded. We know the official story has Truly and Baker going to the northwest corner of the building on the first floor and then up the rear stairs to the second floor. But we have some pesky, conflicting early evidence to the contrary. This article from the Washington Post dated December 1st, 1963 says, "That's my building," Truly shouted back. "I work in there." He was quickly joined by a policeman and they ran up the stairs together, the officer with gun drawn. The two men scrambled up the stairs to the second floor. As they made their way to a back stairway, the policeman saw Oswald standing. As they made their way to a back stairway. What I want to focus on here is the story of Truly and the officer not running to the rear of the first floor, but instead, according to this article, Truly and the officer run up the front stairs to enter the building and then immediately go up the front stairs to the second floor. This picture shows the stairs leading to the second floor. The door you see right there next to the stairs is where Oswald was reported to have been seen. We covered that in the earliest evidence. Why even try this story variation though? Why experiment with ditching the run to the rear stairs on the first floor that ended up being part of the official story anyway? Well, here's a simple reason. The police officer needs to be given a route that will take him right by the second floor lunchroom. It is impossible to go from the front stairs to the second floor rear stairs without passing the lunchroom. This diagram of the second floor shows that. The red and the orange lines are the only two ways to get from the front stairs to the rear stairs, and they both pass by the lunchroom, shown in blue. Roy Truly's very first on-the-record mention of a second-floor lunchroom incident that we covered in SD6, first mention of second floor, given late on November 22nd, is notable for the distinct impression it gives that he and the officer took the front stairs, not the back. Quoting here, "He then noticed a Dallas City police officer wearing a motorcycle helmet and boots running toward the entrance of the depository building, and he accompanied the officer into the front of the building. They saw no one there, and he accompanied the officer immediately up the stairs to the second floor of the building, where the officer noticed a door and stepped through the door, gun in hand, and observed Oswald in a snack bar there, apparently alone." They saw no one there. Truly's giveaway disclaimer as to Oswald's presence at the first floor entrance, he accompanied the officer immediately up the stairs to the second floor of the building, is talking about the front stairs here for a route that will bring Oswald into Baker's path en route to the rear stairway. This going over to the rear stairs via the second floor from the front stairs was a badly needed reason to have Baker and Truly pass by the lunchroom on their way up to the roof, the reason Baker entered the building in the first place. It was a link in the chain to help develop a storyline, and after the link served its purpose and was no longer useful, it was discarded. This is all covered in more detail in my book, Prayer Man, Out of the Shadows and Into the Light. Whatever the reasons, we now have Baker and Truly passing by the lunchroom. In the next video, we'll shift our focus back onto what Oswald, currently sitting at a table, to what he's seen to be doing in the lunchroom. Until then, this is Stan Dane, and as always, keep on rocking.